Today we're taking you to one of Guadeloupe's least known islands, and trust us, it gets interesting.
Nothing about this day went how we expected. The roads were sketchy, the wind was wild, and the lobster so big we had to give her a name. But somehow it turned into one of the best things we did in Guadeloupe.
We booked a day trip to an island called La Désirade, a thin, rugged strip just off Guadeloupe's coast. The description sounded harmless. Full day tour, fare included, guided discovery. We pictured hammocks, maybe a beach picnic, classic island vibes. Instead, we bounced across a wide island in a jeep, explored abandoned ruins, chased windmills, and made a new friend named Cindy.
The ferry ride from Saint-François was perfect. Calm seas, good coffee vibes, relaxed expectations. Until La Désirade rose out of the horizon, craggy, wild, untouched. No glossy hotels, no tourist traps, just cliffs, cactus, and a wind strong enough to steal your hat and your dignity. Waiting for us, our guide, a few brave travelers, and a jeep that looked like it had lost a few battles against gravity.
Our first stop, Pointe des Colibris. A rocky trail led us to cliffs where the Atlantic thundered against the rocks. The wind howled like it wanted to carry us off. It felt raw, wild, and completely alive. From there, we drove to Plage des Galets, a beach made entirely of smooth, ancient stones. Each wave crashed onto the rocks with a low rumble, like the island itself was speaking. It wasn't a beach for cocktails, it was a beach for remembering how small you are.
This is where the real ride began. The road ended, our jeep plunged into dry scrub, dust clouds rising behind us. We rattled up rocky tracks, dodged goats, and clung to the idea that this was all part of the plan. Just when we thought the trail couldn't get worse, it did. But at the top, the reward, a view of La Désirade stretching from coast to coast.
At the summit, we found the old weather station. Decades ago, this battered tower helped track deadly hurricanes across the Caribbean. Now it stands alone, a crumbling monument to storms and survival. And the view? Endless. Waves to the left, waves to the right, sky swallowing everything in between. Rolling downhill, we pass rows of wind turbines spinning slowly in the breeze. Ancient ruins behind us, clean energy ahead. Even on this forgotten strip of rock, the future hums quietly forward.
And finally, after cliffs, dust, and miles of bumps, we met Cindy, the lobster, massive, golden, heroic. We couldn't not give her a name. Grilled to perfection, paired with lime and butter, Cindy wasn't just a meal, she was a legend.
Cindy! Ouais, qu'est-ce que tu veux faire? Tu veux attraper?
La Désirade isn't curated, it isn't polished, it doesn't try to impress you. And that's exactly why it stays with you. If you're coming to Guadeloupe, skip the brochures, take the ferry, find La Désirade, and let this little island tell you a story you'll never forget.